Good afternoon and welcome to the Riverside News on UDP FM, broadcasting on 94.0 for Startup Stories. Cheating will not prevail. UDP Admin Secretary vows to crack down on electoral matters. Mbaye Faal describes the Barrow-led government as lazy and not care about its citizens. In Nigeria, stories that spark change. 2025 Sojo Fellows urges journalists to seek solutions and amplify impact. Please stay tuned for details of these stories and more. Many thanks for joining our broadcast. We begin with some electoral matters as the United Democratic Party UDP Admin Secretary Lamin Mane vowed UDP's cracking down on the National People's Party (NPP) alleged electoral malpractices. UDP FM's Usman Amaran has more.
Lamin Mane, Administrative Secretary of the United Democratic Party UDP, has vowed to crack down on electoral malpractices, saying cheating will never be tolerated in any form. He emphasized that any attempt to compromise the electoral process will be met with swift action. Kindly take a listen to Mane's utterance.
We know what is being done right now. Attestations are being given out. We have seen cases today of people in Kusumbala looking for in Lavendra, looking for the bomb Carlo with attestations given somewhere in Lame. All of these things are happening already. The cheating, they are preparing it, but we tell them it will not prosper. Cheating will not prosper in this country again. It will not be cheated out of any more victory. You know what the Senegalese say? The Gatsa is going to come. You do the right thing, or we'll fight you back, and we're going to fight tough.
From that report by Usman Amaran, we shift our attention to the leader of the APP Sobeya, Mbaye Faal, who sharply criticized President Adama Barrow's leadership, describing it as lazy and selfish. Here is more in this report by Ramatulai Faye.
Mbaye Faal, leader of the APP Sobeya party, has indeed criticized President Adama Barrow's government, describing it as unserious, deceitful and corrupt. He made this remark while addressing supporters, highlighting the country's worsening living condition and lack of meaningful development under the current administration. Faal's criticism is part of the campaign to rally support for the APP Sobeya party in the upcoming election. He urges citizens to demand accountable leadership and vote out the current government. Faal said, and I quote, accountable leadership and vote out the current government. Faal said, and I quote, the Barrow-led government is lazy and doesn't care about Gambians. The wish of any country is to train its youthful population to meet the job demand and later export them out. This act will move things forward. If you went to New York City, the majority of their doctors are Nigerian. That is the pride of Nigeria. Instead of taking our sons to Spain to go and cut mangoes and oranges, if we educate them to become doctors, engineers, painters, mechanics, plumber, tailors, upon satisfying the local demand, the rest we export them out. That is better than picking up or cutting mangoes. This is what the APP Sobeya wish to bring into the Gambia so that our youths are educated.
Wrapping up this edition, UDP FM brings you an exclusive interview with Victoria Ojechukwu Ujam, a 2025 Fellow of the Solutions Journalism Network under the Nigeria Health Watch, who believes in the power of stories to create real change. This interview was conducted by Usman Amaran and narrated by Abubakar Muhammad Adamu, also a fellow.
Seeking to redefine the narrative, Victoria Ojechukwu Ujam, a 2025 Sojo Fellow, emphasized the importance of solution-driven journalism, urging journalists to seek solutions and amplify impacts in their storytelling. Speaking to Niomi FM radio station from the Gambia, the eloquent and soft-spoken journalist believes in the power of stories to create real change.
Hello everyone, I'm Victoria Ojechukwu Ujam, a journalist from Nigeria, who believes in the power of stories to create real change. Over the years, I have covered a wide range of issues, from health and education to government and social development, always with the focus of uncovering solutions and amplifying the voices of communities that are often overlooked.
Over the years, Victoria has covered a range of stories from health, education to government and social development, with the mindset of providing solutions by amplifying the voices of often looked communities. The Solutions Journalism Network under the Nigeria Health Watch recently announced the selection of fellows for the Solutions Journalism West Africa Fellowship. This 4-month program aims to strengthen solutions-oriented health reporting in West Africa. Selected from over 100 submissions across 10 countries, the fellows bring diverse expertise in news writing, radio production, digital storytelling, and health journalism, focusing on health, gender, governance, and social issues. Abubakar Muhammad Adamu reporting.
My reporting has taken me to remote communities, urban centers, and across local governments where I have highlighted gaps in public service, tracked accountability, and told stories that not only inform but also inspired action. My advice to journalists around the world is simple: tell the stories that matters, seek solution, and never underestimate the impact of your work.
Well, thank you, Abubakar Adamu, and that brings us to the end of this edition of the Riverside News here on FM, broadcasting from the Gambia in the heart of Essa from the North Bank region. Thank you for listening, and many thanks to reporter Ramotulai Fay, our colleague Abubakar Muhammad Adamu from Nigeria, producer Usman A. Marand, and editor Kaden Jai for the technical assistance. I am Mam Jara Kamara. Goodbye.